Hi guys, welcome back to the Craft Time Studio. I'm Ange, your weekend crafter, back with what is possibly my favorite floral slab to date. These remind me very much of carnations, which is why I love them so much. But they are so simple to make that even a beginner will be able to do this with ease. For materials, I used polymer clay in pastel hues. I will post a link above so that you can see what you can do to create different pastel colors. I'm also using plastic cutters shaped like a 4-leaf clover and a curved cutter as well. I will also be using this extruder plate with the smallest hole, as well as a detail needle and a clay roller. For my main slab, I will be flattening out my pastel yellow in the number 3 setting. By the way, these clay have all been preconditioned already, which is why I'm not rolling them out too much. But remember not to skip on this step. For the petals of the flowers, I will be rolling out my pinks in the number 5 setting. Then I separate my pastel brown into 2 parts. I set aside one part and the other part will then go through the extruder. This will become the stem of the flowers. So, first I lay out the stem on the slab. Then, using the clover cutter, I cut out the flower shapes on the pink slabs. To get those clean cuts, apply even pressure on all sides of the cutter. This way, the excess clay will peel off nicely and you will just be left with a clean shape. Once all the flowers have been punched out, slice each clover in half. And then using the clay blade, carefully lift this half and place it on the stem. Get the detail needle and start scoring lines from the center of the clover and then outward pulling in. Continue to do this for every petal that you stick on the slab. I did alternating colors of pink until I had filled my slab with petals. Once I had gotten to the edge, I cut out the excess clay to neaten it out. Then I go back to the pastel brown clay that I had set aside and flattened it into the number 5 setting. I used a curve cutter to cut very small mounds, which I then placed at the bottom of each flower. And for the final touch, I used the last color, which is a little bit gray and a little bit green. I rolled it out into a tiny log and pinched one end so that when I cut through it, it will look like leaves. I go through each leaf with my detail needle to add veins. And that is it. As promised, this is a very easy and simple slab, but look at how yummy it is. I also did a lot of color switches and made them into different things like keychains. I hope that you enjoyed this slab video. If you haven't yet, do like, comment, and subscribe to the Craft Time Studio. And if you want to see what I'm up to, visit my IG on crafttime.ph. Have a crafty weekend! Bye!